Morning. My name is Esteban Roa. Could you tell me your full name, please?
Of course, my name is Diana Maribel Roa.
Okay, and what shall I call you?
Well, I like call me Diana, please.
Perfect. Okay, now, in this first part of the exam, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself, okay? Let's talk about free time. What do you
Uh,
enjoy doing your free time?
I like to watch scientific series. I like so much.
Okay. How much time do you have each week for doing these things?
Really, very little. Most of my free time I spend with my daughter. Really, 2 or 3 hours approximately.
Okay. Why do you like doing these activities?
Well, I like to watch this type of series because I feel that is a way to learn a little more about universal knowledge and because I consider myself to be a very curious person.
Okay. How did you start doing this activity at first?
I wanted to relax watching television, but I did not find something really interesting. So I looked on the other platforms like Netflix, Disney, and the internet, and I found these types of series.
Perfect. Let's move on. About being on time for appointments.
Okay.
Is being late acceptable in your culture?
Really, it is not acceptable, but it is not very punishable either.
Okay. Are you ever late for appointments?
Um, Not frequently.
What type of excuses do you think are all right for lateness?
Mm, Normally, in my city, the traffic is horrible, and it is the main reason for being late.
Okay. Do you feel when someone is late for an appointment with you?
I don't like it. Uh, Also, I am very understandable with that.
Okay. Now, let's move on to the second part of the exam, okay? I'm going to give you a topic and I would like to talk about it for 1, 2 minutes. Before you start, you will have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. You can make some notes if you want, no? Do you understand?
Yes, yes, I am. I understand.
Okay. I would like to describe a beautiful place in your country, please.
Okay. Well, my favorite place in my country, in Colombia, it is an island famous for its sea. This is called the Sea of Seven Colors. And I really, really, it's like that. Um, I do not like the heat, and this place has very cool climate. Um, it has a lot of breeze, and it feels very refreshing. It is a very, very small. The island is very small, but very beautiful. It's so beautiful island. His people are very friendly and beautiful. It's the beautiful people. But this island, despite being very touristic, is also very poor. The 19% of its population lives only from tourism. And for example, during the pandemic, they went through a strong crisis, economic crisis. And finally, I can only say that it loves the beach and the view, the beach.
Okay, all right. Remember, you have 2 minutes for this. So don't worry if I stop you. I will tell you when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Um, I say already. Uh, I don't. I don't need to say anymore.
Okay, thank you. Would you like to go there in the future?
Yes, coming soon. Working hard. I expect go to the San Andres Island.
Okay, perfect. So now we have been talking about a place you have recently visited, okay? And I would like to ask you some more general questions related of the topic. First of all, let's talk about places and tourists. What do you think people like to travel to different places in their free time?
Well, in the free time, I think it is a way to disconnect us from the routine or diary routine, from the house to the work, work to the house. And people are usually very, very tired. Uh, and the experience of traveling recharges the energy, really.
Okay. How do you see tourism changing in your country in the future?
Well, every day it improves more, but every day is more cost. Travel in Colombia is very, very cost. Well, not for foreigners that they have some dollars and the dollar is better for traveling in Colombia.
Why is it important to protect the countryside?
The countryside in Colombia is the main of the country, and the countryside provides raw materials and all food of the country. Also promotes the economy too.
So, in what ways in the countryside in danger in your country?
Um, it's many options. In my opinion, the principal are internal conflicts, political conflicts, and mm, and lack of patronage is is all.
Okay, don't worry. Why are historic buildings and monuments important to a city?
Yes, the monuments and buildings keep the history of the city. In my opinion, is the most important. Keep the history of the city and promote the tourism in some cities. For example, in Colombia, Cartagena de Indias and his muralles.
Okay, see, that's so beautiful. So, thank you so much. That is the end of the speaking text, okay? Thank you. So,
Oh,
and see you later.
thank you for your time. Bye.
Okay.